You've probably heard the U.S. Supreme Court ruled in favor of Colorado baker Jack Phillips that the state of Colorado violated his religious freedom when they punished him for operating his business according to his Christian faith. Even though the court ruled 7-2 Monday in favor of Phillips, who refused to make a wedding cake for a same-sex couple, we must not relax, as this is a good but a small victory. Expect LGBTQ activists to step up their game in their attacks even more because of this. Colorado Civil Rights Commissioner Diane Rice once compared Phillips to a Nazi. Ironically, Phillips' father was a World War II veteran who helped storm the beaches of Normandy and liberate a concentration camp in Germany. Unbelievable. Regarding the decision, by the way, the Supreme Court Justice Kennedy wrote this, quote, "The Commission's hostility was inconsistent with the First Amendment's guarantee that our laws be applied in a manner that is neutral toward religion," unquote. Unfortunately, though, the court said the broader issue of whether a business can deny service of gays and lesbians, quote, "must await further elaboration." Justice Clarence Thomas added this, quote, "Because the court's decision vindicates Phillips' right to free exercise, it seems religious liberty has lived to fight another day." Good for Jack Phillips, but it seems the court lacked the courage to tackle the First Amendment question. Therefore, we can expect the LGBT lobby to increase bullying of Christian business owners. For example, just last week, an Oregon business filed a lawsuit against a church that turned down hosting an LGBT event in a building owned by the church. Holy Rosary Church of Portland is being sued by Ambridge Event Center, who claims their business was damaged by the decision. Ambridge once rented out a space for various events, but the church rejected a request from an African-American LGBT support group. Ready for this? They're now seeking $2.3 million in damages. This just months after a Christian couple in Oregon lost their bakery, Sweet Cakes by Melissa, over their refusal to bake a cake for a gay wedding and were forced by court rule to pay activists $135,000. Christians seem to have two options here: go along with and even celebrate sinful behavior that is against biblical teachings, or pay the penalty, whatever price they see fit to enforce. So what now? The late theologian John Stott summed it up very well when he said this, quote, "We should not ask, 'What is wrong with the world?' for that diagnosis has already been given. Rather, we should ask, what has happened to the salt and light?" So how did we reach this present darkness where the foundations of not only culture, but the church in America are crumbling? I've written a few books on the topic, but these things are certain. Leftists will not relent on their agendas, and though God is still on the throne, right? Christians clearly do not have the influence we used to have on the nation. If we did, things such as the definition and meaning of marriage would not be debated. We sure could use a few more watchmen on the wall, willing to speak the truth in love and stand against evil at the same time. It is possible and necessary to do both. I'm David Fiorazo. God bless you, and keep speaking the truth about things that matter. If you like outstanding videos, like the one you just saw, as one of the top Italian personalities on Freedom Project Media, I like this one of me. This is one of my best ones. Oh, I was just watching more great content on freedomproject.com. Go check them out.